What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Roland gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about ranged Roland. How does ranged Roland feel compared to his shotgun counterpart? Let's head over and let's talk about it. So Roland was a character that was introduced whenever Gigantic Rampage Edition actually released. It was a character that the developers, or the former developers, were actively working on before the game got shut down, unfortunately. And it seems like Abstraction and Gearbox decided to go in there, develop this character out along with another character, and bring them into the game fully released. Now, this is a very interesting character, right? Because it's a character that uses a shotgun that has a secondary fire that allows you to either stun or trap in, set up traps for enemies, with a grappling hook that you can use to either grapple yourself into enemies, or a grappling hook that you can use as an escape. I primarily use it as an escape. And then also you have a little drone, a little attack drone that just kind of rolls around with you and shoots at enemies and is another target to be shot at, things like that. I tried the shotgun build, and the shotgun build is okay. I don't personally feel like it's the be-all, end-all way to play this character. I feel like that the ranged version of this character offers much more possibilities whenever you use this character. To me, even though it does fire a little bit slower, even though you're not getting a lot of damage in close quarters engagements, the trade-off to me seems to be much better whenever you're using the range version, because you're still getting great damage up close, you're still getting great damage at range, you're still able to use the rest of your skills the way that you need to in order to be successful while using the character. I use the default build whenever I actually recorded this video, the Trapper build, to try out the ranged version, the ranged counterpart of this character. And I enjoyed the way that the class was built out, but there's a couple of things that I personally would have changed about it. And the most notable thing that I would have changed is the way that the bullets work, the way that the right mouse, or the alt fire, whatever you want to call it. Whenever you use it with shotgun, it's a stun. You're able to stun somebody, push in with the shotgun version of the weapon, and do a lot of damage whenever they're stunned. Even though they're not stunned for a very lengthy amount of time, or a very extended amount of time, you're still able to get some decent damage in there. The way that I was using the character, especially going up against a lot of flanky type characters, it didn't provide the same benefits by slowing the enemies as it would be to stun them. Because something that I've quickly learned about Gigantic is there's a lot of interesting synergy that happens with all the characters and their abilities, not to mention the other abilities from the other characters that you're playing with. And so if you're able to stun lock someone for just a second, long enough to be able to grapple out of there, or to use a movement ability to try to get out of harm's way, you're going to be more successful at surviving engagements whenever you do that, as opposed to just slowing them down. Sure, you can slow a character down, but if the character has a ranged weapon of any kind, while you are trying to make your escape, you're still going to take damage, and you're still going to be on the verge of being taken out. And that's just the reality of it. So to me, and the way that I built my own custom build for this, was to actually go in and swap the bolas over to where it stuns someone, and instead of using it as an offensive tool, use it as more of a defensive tool. Use it as something that you can hold and wait to use whenever you are needing to escape from someone that is actively pushing you, or if there's a very large team fight that's happening, and a tank or some other character actually breaches into your backline, you can use it to stun that character out. That way your team can actually regroup. There's a lot of utility that comes with stuns, especially in Gigantic, and I think that the stun over the slow any single day makes the most sense to me personally. I do enjoy playing the character. I do think that the character is a great addition to the game, even though I didn't play it previously. I did watch a lot of videos, and I've experienced the game, at least the version of the game that I can experience now. And I do feel like the character feels great, and it's great that they added alternate ways to play the character by allowing you to do a ranged variation of what the character is actually capable of. You can do a ton of damage, you can do a ton of poke damage, and you have a lot of utility, especially with the bolas, with the grappling hook, and the different things that you can do with the grappling hook itself. So Great character, really enjoyed it. I built the range build myself, my personal range build, to be a little bit more aggressive. I mixed in a lot of the stuff with the shotgun, the Devastator build, along with the Trapper build, to basically get that range poke damage, but to be aggressive and to have like the drone be aggressive, because you can play the character still aggressively, even though you're firing just one slug as opposed to, you know, a plethora of bullets that are coming out of it. But that's currently how I feel about Roland. Be sure to let me know what you feel about Roland in the comments down below. Do you enjoy his playstyle with the ranged variation, or do you think that the character is better and better designed for the shotgun variation of that character? Be sure to let me know what you think in the comments. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become part of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays and also on Sundays, I will be streaming here on YouTube, so if you are interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys. Bro, can I not hit a freaking grappling hook?
This might be my favorite Bible joke.
Alright, I'm fixing to head that way. They are soloing me out so hard right now. I got ulted. I got like triple ulted. They freaking the Vatu guy or whatever his name is got me in the roots, and then the other ones just started waylaying on me.
They said this ain't an orgy, it's a gangbang. All I hear is the crunching of Garbo as it comes in. What you eating, Garbo? Okay.
You gonna let me finish?
Now I can listen to a camel chew.
I can get worse. I'll start smacking the ice cream scoop. Okay. There's a Klondike bar, Klondike cone, vanilla caramel classic. Delicious as fuck.
I ain't trying to make you get louder. I have sensory issues, and that bothers the hell out of me.
Seriously. Thank you for the heal.
You're playing gigantic.
Yeah, me and Corey are.
Corey Griffin.
I knew what he meant.
Did you?
Yeah, I did, because Corey literally said he wasn't buying the game, so.
It's super fun. I may end up making main content on this.